Hi guys, welcome to today's tactic lesson, and today we're going to discuss the tick shot. Robert on YouTube in our discussion tab asked what's the proper weight to throw for a tick shot if we need sweepers and so forth. So thank you for asking this question. This is something that comes up quite a bit, so I want to discuss it in a little bit of detail today, and hopefully we can start making more tick shots. Okay, so as I mentioned, Robert had some good questions about how to make a tick shot. So I'm going to give a little demonstration at the end of this video without sweepers. But yes, Robert, it is great to have sweepers for your tick shots because you can kind of control the stone a little bit more, because you want to hit about a quarter of this stone that you want to tick over. And as far as the weight, depends on your ice, of course, but around hack weight is good because you want to make sure you get it out of the way. You don't want to just tick it over to there and have two guards covering each side of the 4 foot. You want to tick it on over to at least the 12 foot. So about hack weight and catching it about a quarter of the stone is going to be just perfect in my experience. To move it over, move this one over, and now you have a corner guard, and this one's not very useful for them in the end. So I'll give a little demonstration on this, but hack weight and use your sweepers. You want to tighten your ice up. So again, it depends on your ice, but if I'm curling to the pin here, I'll check that one out. I'll probably throw hack weight about here, inside the 4 foot, maybe the edge of the 4, because we're on the center line there. And then if you're over here, if you're close to the center line on one side, gripper's trying to run away. So if you're close to the center line on one side, you'll want to hit it on this side here. You don't want to come over here, because if you do hit it too thick, you're pushing them in here, rather than if you hit it too thick on this way, you're pushing them over here. So still hit it on this side and just tighten it up even more to about here. So give yourself, depending on how much your ice is curling again, but about hack weight, and then adjust for the broom based on how straight your ice is running. And try to hit this one about a quarter of this stone with that weight. And you should be making more tick shots. So let's give a little demonstration. Okay, so the tick shot, here we have a center guard, and I'm gonna throw about hack weight. I'll put the broom at about the edge of the 4 foot. And yes, Robert, it would be a little bit easier if I had sweepers. So if I was just a hair wide, I could maybe get some directional sweeping to bring it over. Or if I was a hair tight, I could hold it longer. But we're gonna do our best without sweepers and just go for it. And there you have a good tick shot. Though we don't necessarily want to push their stone into the rings. That's where it becomes a little bit risky as the guards get tighter. But if your goal is to open it up, then that's what you want to do.